Good morning, YouTube. So I've just been wanting to talk about the situation for a while, but I just wanted to just analyze different things and just see what other people were thinking, other people were like saying as well, because that's what I like to do. Sometimes I like to wait a few days. But I just want to address the situation with this girl who recently her name was Kamiyah Kamiyah, though, what she was born, Kamiyah Mobley, that was apparently her name, but she was like kidnapped by another lady called Gloria Williams back when she was a baby, only a few hours old, on like July the 10th, like in 1998. She was born at the University of Jacksonville, that's in Florida. So she was kidnapped by Gloria Williams because apparently Gloria Williams had like some kind of a miscarriage like around the time. So she had kidnapped the baby and then decided to raise the child herself. And instead of calling her Kamiyah, she had named her Alexis, Lexi basically. So then, like, for years they had grown close. That was her mother, that she thought was her mother, and I think even some of the family did not even know that that was that was not Gloria's real child and everything. But yeah, everybody thought it was just normal. Everything was normal, until like very recently, she had tried to apply for a job at some place called Shoney's. I think that's like a restaurant or something. So she had applied to the job and she got it on the spot, and then the manager had asked to provide like some birth certificates or social security numbers, and apparently they came out fake or something, and then they and then she was like, wait, what happened? She was like, what's going on? Like, why was my stuff rejected and everything? So then the mother then confessed. The mother, I'm talking about Gloria Williams, she's not the biological mother, like then confessed that, hey, by the way, you're not really my daughter and everything like that. The truth basically came out and everything. So, and I was just thinking, because in 1998, around the time when she became like America's missing child, there were all these publications, and even she was even the mother, the real biological mother, was 16 at the time of her birth. She was like, she's Shanara Mobley or something, and then she was on like America's Most Wanted. She has been looking for a child for years and everything, until yes, now it's like she's about like a late teen, like 19 and something. She like recently then also got closer with her real biological dad and the family, and the biological dad also now has a new like fiance, like wife and everything. And yeah, it's like yeah, she was basically raised with she had two older brothers apparently, like who were like not Shana, sorry, Gloria Williams's two biological sons. So basically, she was the baby she was basically the baby in the family. So everything just seemed normal. And she had a good childhood growing up. So it wasn't like there was any type of mistreatment, or she was treated less because she wasn't the real child or something. So it's like, then it's like there's just been so much going on in her life, like just trying to find her truth and everything like that, just as a person, and just so much confusion. And so recently she was also featured on like this lady, her name is Iyanla Van Zandt. So she was featured on her show, which is called Fix My Life. So they took her away to a house and everything. So like, one thing that actually struck me was when she first arrived on Iyanla's show, she was she was welcomed by Iyanla and everything. So then she asked, would you like me to call you Alexis or Kamiyah? So it's like at that moment she was like so confused and everything. So she was just like so like basically frozen, in my opinion. So there was just so much that I could also relate to, being a transgender woman, just me having gone through my own transition, my own changes, my own identity crisis, and at the same time, just confusion within myself, who I really am as well, and people respecting who I really was and everything like that. So it just, I don't know, it was kind of emotional for me as well. It's like, and also just yeah, at that moment. So like while she was there, I remember she then had like basically opened up to Iyanla about various aspects of her life, and she was there with her boyfriend and her father and everything like that. So at night, then Iyanla had like then told her that basically like something like she didn't want her to have contact with her the dad or something, and then she wanted her to stay the night or something. I'm not sure if that was a way of just triggering her or something, but at that moment, like Kamiyah went off and she went crazy. She went ballistic and was just attacking, not physically attacking, but verbally attacking Iyanla, calling her all sorts of names, like a bee, and telling her she looked manly and all that. And whew, girl, I was just like, she like everything. She just completely lashed out. So it's like some people were not very happy about her behavior and everything. So, but I don't know. It's just I just feel like just me. Not that I'm excusing that it's like it's good what she did, but I'm just saying just I feel like as a young adult she's just gone through so much, and just finding out like basically her whole reality, her whole life, basically that she was raised, that she was basically like lied to, basically it was just untrue, everything was just fake in her reality. So I don't know how I would feel like, just me trying to put myself in her shoes, even though Ayan had told that she had gone through a similar story, like not knowing who her real mother was as a child. But I was just thinking for myself, like how would I feel if I was told that my mother and my brother were not my real siblings and everything. Because I was also remembering how even I used to get upset, even though it was a joke. Sometimes my brother used to pick on me basically as a child, like saying that I wasn't his real sibling. They found me in the trash can as a baby and everything. So yeah, and even my nanny used to make fun of me, they used to just pick on me sometimes, and I used to get so upset, even though it was a joke. But I was just like thinking like the trauma, even as a child and just as an adult, like the trauma of finding out that you're not the real parent of the real child of your parents who you think are your parents. So it's just so much she's dealing with at the moment. So it's just I don't know. And like they've been like because of all this that has happened, like the lady, the not the real mom, but the one who she thought was the mom, Miss Gloria Williams, has now been sentenced to like she's been going to court and in these trials and everything like that. And then also in May 2018, apparently she's supposed to have like some kind of a trial or something, and she might face up to like apparently 22 years in prison for like the abduction and all that stuff, and just everything. So it's just no, I just feel so much for the child, so much pain for her, like little Kamiyah, or Alexis, however she prefers to be called, and everything at this moment. So I can kind of like sympathize and empathize maybe with her, and just with all she's been going through, and just she's like a poor victim, like just it's just very sad. So just what has happened in her life recently. So yeah, I just don't know what else to think about the situation. So that's just my thoughts. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and share my video, and I'll see you all in the next one.